Get ready for our game of speed and strategy. This is the battlefield for our game of Blockbusters. And now, here's the host of Blockbusters, a man who doesn't like waiting in the queue just to have some tea. It's Jason DeCanio.
Thank you, Brandon Scruggs. Yes, welcome everybody back to season 5 of Blockbusters, and I tell you, that's a interesting poem if I ever had one said about me. I was playing in the queue with the tea. Oh boy!
Now you don't like waiting in the queue to get your tea.
Waiting in the queue with the tea. All right, I tell you, that's never thought of that, but that was quick thinking on Mr. Scruggs' part. And speaking of which. This is it, folks. 5 seasons now of Blockbusters, and we're here. And this is going to be the Tournament of Champions, the TOC. What we've done is we've taken 5 of our undefeated champions over the course of 4 seasons. They're going to come back and duke it out for a total prize jackpot of $500,000, $500,000. Yes. These next 10 weeks, it's going to be an interesting look at some familiar faces who have played the game and retired as undefeated champions. They've won their money, and that's theirs to keep, and now they all start from zero. So I'm going to let Brandon Scruggs explain the rules of this Tournament of Champions. Take it away, Brandon.
All right, this tournament that we're playing is a round-robin tournament where all 5 of our previous undefeated champions will play one match against each other. Every game that they win during that match is going to score them 1 point. At the end, whoever wins the game will go on to play the gold run for a bonus cash prize of $25,000. After the 10 weeks of tournaments and everybody's had a match against everybody, we total up the points scored for each game won. Whichever player has the most points will be our winner and win our top prize for first place of $250,000.
Yeah. And I know a couple of you guys out there who are retired could use that $250,000. We're going to bring up our first 2 players right now. This is the man who won the most out of all 5 of our contestants. Let's give a big hand. He's playing the white section, so he's basically in the number 1 position. Scott McVeigh. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, hello. How y'all doing today?
Yep. Scott retired as undefeated champion in his reign of terror. He won 5 straight wins, never missed a bonus round, and walked off with $110,000. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So you earned the number 1 spot, and you're back now to defend. And what you been doing since the last time that we spoke to you on this particular show?
Well, let's see. The holidays happened at the end of the 2024, and I got to the point where I started to host my own game show here. It's been so far being aired on both Network 3000 as well as MVG Productions here, and that game show is MTV's Remote Control.
Good luck with that, and I hope it's good. I know it's been working out because I saw a couple of preview episodes, so I think indeed you will have a good run there. And like I said, you're also with me with Wipe Those Tears Saturdays with McVeigh and Jay, and you're just all over the place. So we're glad that you were able to come back to this special Tournament of Champions to see if you can go for the big money here. We wish you the best. All right, now playing in the red position is the number 2 overall undefeated champion. He won in his reign $102,000. Ladies and gentlemen, from Toronto, Canada, here he is, Mark Leota. Hey, buddy.
Hello, Jason. It is great to be back here on this stage with you, sir.
Yes, and I tell you, you've been anxiously waiting to come back and defend your title to see if you're going to go for the big money here. Because I know you've been waiting the whole season. None of the. Also, let me just say that none of our retired champions were eligible to ever play in season 4. Unfortunately, but they were rooting everybody else on, but they could not play because they were all going to play in this new season and have it all to themselves for the 10 weeks. So in the meantime, Mr. Leota, what have you been doing with yourself?
Oh, I've been keeping busy with playing my video games. Of course, I have a PlayStation 5 now, as I'm sure you know. And as of when we're recording this, the Switch successor looks like it's going to be launched very soon. So,
Yes, and as a big Mario fan as you are, we wish you the best of luck. And of course, he's with me on Wipe Those Tears. So I have 2 tier masters playing off of each other. Gentlemen, virtual handshake. Wish you both the best of luck.
right.
You guys ready to play Blockbusters?
Let's do
Yes,
it.
I am.
All right.
All right, let's set the board for game number 1. Here we go.
From the fellow Team Masters, the best of luck.
Yep.
Good luck to you, too.
Appearing on the board is a one-word answer to a question. You know how this is played. This is going to be playing for points. The winner of the 2 out of 3 match goes on for a chance at $25,000. In this first game, Mark, you're going to have the advantage going top to bottom or red to red, just like that. You can do it as few as 4. And Sephi, you're going from left to right or white to white, and you can do that in 5, okay? All of our questions, of course, are toss-ups. And I think, are we giving them an additional $1,000 for the game?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so each game is also worth $1,000, so you can make some extra money on the side there as well. All right, good luck to all of you. Here we go. What letter are we starting with? G. Oh, boy. All right. Good luck to all of you. Hands on the buzzers. And the first question is going like this. What G is a pungent plant of the onion family? Scott.
Garlic?
That is right for your first block. Yes. Good job. And Scott has his first block. He is anchored on the left, and he's got control. What's your next letter?
Okay. Let's go to letter Q.
Letter Q. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I know, right? The ever popular Q question. Here we go, guys. What Q is a province of Canada? Oh, Scott.
Quebec.
Well,
Dang
back
it!
it up.
On a Canadian question, too.
I said if Mark did not get this, he's going to kick himself. He was out.
Yeah.
He was
Well, no, I knew that, but I got beat to the buzzer. Oh,
He
well.
got beat to the buzzer. That's right. All right. 2 blocks on the board.
know.
And he's going for another block on his path. What's your next letter?
T. Listen, Tom.
T. All right. Let's put that over there and get the T questions up here. This one is what T is the aquatic larval state of most amphibians?
Oh.
Got again.
Tadpole?
Tadpole it is for your 3rd block. Yes.
Why the old Kermit the Tadpole? Oh, wait, that makes no sense at all.
Sephi's got 3 blocks in a row, and he is really on the path now. Next one, please. Next letter.
Letter B, as in boy.
All right, to continue that path, let's see what we have here. What B is the ecclesiastical boss of a diocese? Scott again.
A bishop.
That's right for your 4th block. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there's an old saying that goes that Scott never lost his touch, and he didn't. Yeah, 4 in a row for him. Where we're going now?
Let's finish, or at least try to finish with the letter E.
Letter E. You get it right. You'll be up one game and $1,000 and a chance for $25,000 if you can get it. Here we go.
Oh, I gotta get this.
What E was the exclamation of Archimedes in his bat? Scott for the game.
Eureka!
And you have game number 1. Wow. Scott has it. With $1,000 for him. Now, of course, all the scores are you guys are all starting at 0 again. So Scott has his first $1,000 of this tournament. But don't worry about it, Mark. You can, of course, tie it up because we are playing a 2 out of 3 match. So we'll definitely try to see if you can tie it up. And, of course, Scott's going to have the advantage in game number 2, and we'll play game number 2 right after this.
I went to see a magic show, Blackstone was insane. Ladies turned to tigers, so I'm really glad I came. The fattest elephant in the world vanished in thin air. He saw the lady right in half, I know 'cause I was there. It nearly scared me half to death, I never had the time.
Half-price tickets are available for 2 previews of the Blackstone Magic Show, courtesy of Channel 5. Get them at Ticketron outlets or the box office.
Gravity was easy to solve, but could Newton have solved Rubik's Cube? Rubik's Cube, over 3 billion combinations, but just one solution.
All right, welcome back to Blockbusters. Episode 1 of the new season. Season 5 is our Tournament of Champions, and if you are just tuning in, you missed a great first game where our overall top-seeded Scott McVeigh here, who was won the most out of our 5 contestants, has picked up 1 game and $1,000 with a clean sweep. But not to worry there, Mr. Leota. You will definitely, I have faith in you. You will tie this game up.
Well,
So-
let's hope so. I just have to be able to actually buzz in first, too.
You got to be quick on that buzzer. And
I'm
indeed,
trying.
yep, that's true. Well, all right. Let's go ahead and set up for game number 2, and this time Scott's going to have the advantage. All right. Okay, what letter are we starting with for game number 2? A W. Oh, boy. One of those oddball letters, you know? Okay.
Mhm.
There we go, guys. All of them are toss-ups. And here we go. What W is the simplest compound of hydrogen and oxygen? Scott again.
Water.
That is right for your first block. Okay, so now he's on the path going from top to bottom. He's established that first block, and you're in control, Steffi.
All right, the letter V, and
Gonna go
V is in
anchor on,
violent.
right? Okay, gonna anchor on the top here. Here's the question. What V is a variety entertainment? Mark.
Oh, finally. Vaudeville.
That is right for your first block on the board.
Finally!
Vaudeville, you got it. Yeah. He's saying to himself, oh my goodness. Yes, you are right.
Hey, even if that ends up being my only block, at least that's already something.
That's right. Well, you took away that pass from him, and now
Alright.
that's going left to right, and you pick your next letter, please.
All right. How about we go with the H?
How about we go with the H? All right, you're gonna try to anchor on the left here with an H. Let's see what we have here for you. Okay. What H, identified as IBN Talal, is king of Jordan? Mark. I'm sorry, not Mark. Scott. Sorry about that.
Hussein.
Hussein it is. Yes, and you have that. Excuse me. All right, all right, Scott. You got 2 blocks on the board. You blocked that path from Mark, and now you get to pick again because you anchored on the top.
All right, let's try a little different strategy. Let's go to the O.
To the O. Okay, I see where he's trying to play a little bit of a different,
I
violin.
can't help but laugh at how that row of letters is not lining up to form an actual word.
Yeah.
You did, yeah.
All right. Okay, gentlemen, here we go with the O question. What O are the bandits that are fruit machines? Scott.
One-armed.
One-armed it is, and you have your third block. Yes.
All
The
right.
feeling that, it's like one of those one hyphen armed bandits, more or less.
Exactly. That's what it was. Yeah.
3 blocks
All
on the
right.
board, but now where to?
The letter N as in Nancy.
To anchor on the bottom with the letter N. Okay, with Nancy. Nancy's a nice girl. Yes, she is.
Are you sure you don't mean N for Nels?
Or Neil.
All right, what N is a type of orange or a small depression in the stomach? Not again.
A navel.
A navel it is for 4. All right. Otherwise known as the belly button of oranges. There you go.
Okay. Since when did we start talking about the body parts? Good Lord.
I don't know, but they call oranges navels because they look like they got a belly button. Yep.
There you go.
On the bottom, Scott's now has one more pick here. Let's see what he's going to pick.
The U.
You got the U. Now, if you get this, it's a clean sweep, and you will play for $25,000 and a leg up on everybody here. So you got to get into this here, Mark, and block him right now.
It's for the best.
All right, here's the question. What U is the hand you get when you get the better of someone? Got for the game.
Upper.
You got it. Congratulations. Yes.
Wow, that was good. That was good.
Wow. And that's the path that he took. Put it in 5. Congratulations there, Mr. McVeigh. You
Thank
have
you.
not lost your touch even after being away from the buzzer for, I don't know, what, a couple seasons? Yeah, you were in season 3 mostly.
That was true, yes.
Championship reign. So you will definitely have a chance at $25,000, and we give you a point for that, correct, Judge? He gets 1 point, right?
No, he gets 2. We'll get 1 for every game you win.
Okay, so you're
I'm up 2 points.
ahead with 2 points, and those 2 points will come in handy because you'll be, of course, in the next round robin game. So we'll see you, of course, then. But for entertainment purposes, you are going to definitely try for a gold run of $25,000 in just a little bit here. So, Mark, don't give up. You still have a chance to, redeem yourself and get points. But you're not, like I said, we will see you again in another round robin. I don't know when. We'll definitely pick that up, but stay tuned because I know you're going to win some games here.
It's actually kind of ironic that last answer was upper because that's exactly what Stuffy did to me here.
That's true.
But in all seriousness, though, Stuffy, GG.
Thank you.
Yep.
It was a good game with you too there, Mark.
And no one's leaving here with less than $25,000. So that's the minimum that 5th place is going to get. So it's a good shot at something here. You don't get any party gifts because you guys are all playing for money here. And, of course, you'll be back. And when we're going to take a commercial break, and Steffi's going to try for $25,000 when we come back right after this.
The best-selling #1 trash bags in America are Glad trash bags. Unfortunately, some people are still experimenting with bargain bags. Look how a Glad regular trash bag resists punctures past the average point where most bargain bags fail. Glad trash bags are strong, puncture-resistant, and haul trash for more people than any bag sold. Yes, we're #1. We're tough, and we're Glad.
Some of our party contestants here on Blockbusters will receive Bissell's Double Action Floor Sweeper. It snaps up dirt and litter off carpets and bare floors quick for quick pickups between vacuumings, furnished by Bissell. 20 Mule Team Borax, a natural clean and freshening for the family wash. It's new 20 Team Mule Borax. And a member of our studio audience will receive the Vitamix 3600, a stainless steel 3-minute bread maker and home yogurt factory. It juices without waste, cooks without burning, freezes instant ice cream, and offers 800 great recipes from Vitamix. Now, It's time to see if we can give away some money here on the Gold Run. Once again, Jason DeCanio.
All right, thank you, Brandon Scruggs. Well, we are. Hope you all enjoying this first week of the Tournament of Champions, and I'm here, of course, now with our most frequent money winner, Scott McVeigh, who's won $2,000, and now we'll add that to your prior winnings. Now you have $112,000. But let's see if you can add 25 grand to the mix here. You ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's set up for the gold run. Here we go. All right, Scott. You've been here before. You know what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to make a path from the gold to the gold. And if you can do it in less than 60 seconds, just like that, 25 grand is in your bank. Now, just to reiterate, of course, if you miss or pass, a block will go up on the board, and then you have to work your way around. And, of course, you do get 60 seconds. But, like I said, just keep shouting out those letters, and either when time runs out or if you win, whichever one comes first, we hope you're going to win it. 25 grand is up for it. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock, please. All right, time will not begin until you pick your first letter there, Scott. Good luck.
P.
Bisquick makes these.
Pancakes.
Right, pick again.
R.
Itchy or red?
Rash.
S. Pick again.
E.
33rd President of the United States.
Truman.
Truman is right. Pick again.
C.
The main ingredient in coleslaw.
Cabbage.
Right. Pick again.
W.
California vineyard.
Wine.
You got it for 25,000.
Wow.
Got it. Nicely done. 17 seconds. Shoot, if we were basing it off of time there, we could have done this again there, Scott. Did miss one of them, and just like he did when he was a reigning champion, he hit him for a lot of money there. Congratulations. You now have $137,000 to your credit. Congratulations.
Wow. Thank you, Jason. Thank you.
I'm sorry. It's 127,000. I'm sorry. Yeah, 127,000.
Oh, yeah, I had 110 plus the 2 from today, plus the 25 today. So 137 is correct.
137. Okay, see? All right. And you have 2 points under your belt. That 2 points is very important because you'll take that into the next game. So we have established the TOC, and next week we'll have 2 more players or retired champions. They're going to duke it out for another $25,000. And we don't need contestants, but if you'd like to be a contestant in the 6th season, here's Brandon Scruggs to tell you how to become a contestant on Blockbusters.
If you'd like to join in on all the fun here at Jay's All TV and Sports channel, there's 2 ways you could do it. First, you can message Jason DeCanio directly either on Facebook or Discord, and he'll get back with you as soon as he can. Secondly, you can leave a comment in the comment section below this video, and we'll reach out to you and get you the information you need so you could be the next big winner right here at Jay's All TV and Sports. Now, back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Brandon Scruggs. One question I have for you, Scott, is on the 33rd president, did you really know it was Truman, or did you have to think about that for a second?
I thought of her maybe just a second or two, but I had to think, it was kind of recent if it was only the 30s, so it had to be Truman.
Yeah, most of the time we don't think of as far as the number of the sequence of the way the presidents fall in that in that category of numerical. It's quite difficult. Yeah. With a T, there Tyler was the 16th president, so Tyler is a T, but 33rd president, I was really specific on which number we were looking for, and you got it. So I'm impressed with that broad range of knowledge. And Rash, itchy or red, that one could have gone either way.
It did, yeah. And the last one, that W one, I was not 100% certain. That's why I said wine, and then I paused the beat and said "uri," because I wasn't certain if it was just the word wine or if I had to make it to winery and all that.
Yeah. Well, when you start your answer like that, sometimes we will take it, but being that we wanted the full answer because there's a difference between wine and winery.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yep. But you got it, and you're in the books. You got $137,000, and I'm Jason DeCanio for Brandon Scruggs and all of us here at MVG Production Studios. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week on Blockbusters. Bye-bye.
This is your announcer, Brandon Scruggs, speaking for Blockbusters, a JTV presentation in association with MVG Productions.